So today we are going to start the numericals of current electricity from S.C. Verma. Okay. So I have printed a snap from the S.C. Verma. This one question, and bring the book and all the time. There is a sanitization किताब लाओ फिर डेली सैनिटाइजेशन करो ले आओ. That's why I thought कि मैंने इसको मोबाइल पे क्वेश्चन को डाउनलोड कर दिया. Alright, so we are solving first question. The first S.C. Verma आप निकाल के देख लेंगे. करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है, न्यूटन पोर्शन है, इसका सेक्शन बी है. It is the first question. When a particle of charge 10 microcoulomb, when a particle of charge 10 microcoulomb is brought from infinity to a point P. So, when a particle of charge, so Q is equal to 10 microcoulomb. 1 microcoulomb is equal to how much? It is 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. So 10 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. Alright, is brought from infinity to a point P. Suppose the point P is here and it is the brought from infinity. So to bring the charge from infinity to P is called what? Potential. So Q is equal to T 10 microcoulomb. 1 microcoulomb is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 brought from infinity to a point P. Thereafter, work is done. That means potential. Because to bring the charge from infinity to point P is what? Work done. And that work done is potential. To bring the charge from infinity. So here is the 2 millijoule work. 2 millijoule. 1 millijoule is equal to how much? 10 to the power minus 3 joule. Alright, work is done by the external force. Alright, we have seen, we have studied in the potential difference. What is the potential at P? What is the potential at P? This is the questions. So, V, simple formula, V is equal to W by Q. W is how much? 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. And it is 10 into 10 to the power minus 6. It is 0.2 and here it is 10 to the power 3. So 200 watt volt. So that's all. 2 by 10 it is 0.2 और इसको ऊपर ले जाओ plus 6 और 6 में 3 गया और ये like this 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power plus 6. So it is 10 to the power 3. So what was the question? It was the potential we have to bring. What is the potential at P? So at potential P, at point P, the potential is how much? It is 200 volt. So that was a simple question. Now the next question. Here it is. Calculate the work done in taking a charge. Calculate the work done in taking a charge of 0.02 coulomb from A to B. 0.02 coulomb. Alright, it is the question number 2. So calculate the work done in taking a charge 0.02 coulomb from A to B. We have to find what? Work done. So work done करना क्वेश्चन मार्क लगा दिया. In taking a charge 0.02 coulomb, Q is equal to 0.02 coulomb from A to B. From A to B. Work done. Once again, this is the potential. So we have to find the work done from A to B. If the potential at A is 20 volt and B is 30 volt, how much work is that? Simple question. So VB minus VA, how much? 30 minus 20. It is 10 volt. Alright. So once again, V is equal to W by Q and W is equal to V into Q. 10 into 0.02. Alright, it is 10, it is 2 by 100. Alright, it is how much? 0.22. That's a simple question. The same question like this. This question 3. How much charge flows through a wire? How much charge? We have to find charge. How much charge that flows through a wire in 10 minutes? 10 minutes. T is equal to 10 minutes. 10 into 60. 600 seconds. Alright. 10 minutes. If the current through it is 2.5, simple. I is equal to 2.5 ampere. So formula is what? I is equal to Q by T. Therefore Q is equal to I into T. So it is 2.5 into 600. 25 by 10 like this. 25 into 6. Okay. So this is the charge. The unit of charge is coulomb. Alright. So now question number 4. Question number 4. A 2 volt cell is connected. 2 volt cell. E is equal to 2 volt. Cell is connected to a 1 ohm resistor. R is equal to 1 ohm. How many electrons come out? How many electrons come out? How many electrons? What is this? Q is equal to Ne. That means we have to find Q. How many electrons come out of the negative terminal of the cell in 2 minutes? Time is equal to 2 minutes. That is 2 into 60. Alright. 127. Now we have to apply the formula. V is equal to IR. I is equal to E by R. Is 2 by 1. That is 2 ampere. So this is 2 ampere. Now we have to Write the formula. I is equal to Q by T. P is equal to I into Q. I is how much? T is how much? It is 120. 2 to the 4, 2 1 to 2, 242. Alright, this is 242. 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb of charge contains 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. We have seen in the earlier, that is how many electrons are there in 1 coulomb of charge. The charge of electrons we have discussed. We have solved that first question. And 1 coulomb is equal to 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. So, how much energy is? 240. So, 240 coulomb is equal to 240 into 6.25 power. So that's much you will have multiplied. We have solved it. 1 coulomb of charge contains 6.25 into 10 to the power. That much. So that is the question number 4. Now see that question number 5. Very simple question. 5 also simple question. 6 also simple question. Seven C. When a 24 volt battery is connected to resistor, the current is 4, 5 is 5, 6 is very simple question. This 7. Question number 7. When a 24 volt battery is connected, 24 volt battery is connected to a resistor, the current in it is 0.4. So I is equal to 0.4. What is the resistance of the resistor? R is equal to R. Simple. What is the current of the resistor? E is equal to IR. R is equal to DY. All these are very simple questions. 24 by how much it is? 0.4. 60. What should be the current through it when it is connected to the battery? 6 volt. E is equal to IR. When E is equal to 6 volt. Alright, we have to find the current. I is equal to E by R. What is V? E is equal to 6 volt. R is equal to, we have to find out, resistance is not going to change. Alright. So it is 1 by 10, 0.1. So all these questions are so simple. Question number 8. See, question number 8 is also simple. We have to find R is equal to V by I. This is the Ohm's law. See the first case. Here V is equal to IR, so R is equal to V by I. It is 4 by 1. See, first. Second case में देखो 6 by 1.5. 6 into 10, 15. Second case. So this way we can check if in the all situation the value of resistance is same, then the Ohm's law is verified, otherwise not. Alright.